Hey guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Steve's World TV. If you are new here, I welcome you. If you already subscribed, welcome back. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to read someone's mind? Well, I'm going to show you. In today's episode, I'm going to teach you 2 ways that you could read someone's mind. And these tricks are crazy. I promise you're going to enjoy them if you put in the hard work, if you put in the practice, and if you follow Steve's World TV's tutorial, you'll be able to get these down packed. Now, this first routine you're about to see is called the mind reading card trick. You can literally ask somebody to think of anything in the entire world, and you will seamlessly know exactly what they're thinking of. Check this out. Okay, so this is what I call the mind reading card trick, but before we begin, we are joined today by the lovely Miss Ellie.
Hi guys,
hello.
how are you going?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so Ellie's going to help me out with this card trick, and in no way have we set this up. She has absolutely no idea how this trick works, but you'll find out very shortly. Ellie, I'm going to read your mind. Okay, so in a moment, I'm going to ask you to think of anything in the world. It can be a place, a family member's name, it can be anything you like. Before we begin, I'm going to put on the table a pathway, and this pathway represents the moment of you leading up to what you're thinking of, okay?
Okay.
You're thinking of that moment still?
Yeah.
There's no way I can know?
No.
Okay. Now here is that pathway, okay? Now I want you to think of this moment in your life. We'll take these cards. For now, I'm going to take one of these cards here and make a prediction. And I don't want you to see that card until the end, okay? So that card will represent this very thing that you are thinking of. So here's that pathway once again, but before we do, I want you to think of this thing, and for each letter of this thing or place that you're thinking of, you will spell it out. One card at a time. For example, if it's home, you will spell Home and put the cards to the side. Do that right now. We will wait for you. We're still waiting. Can you spell it?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so take those cards and just put them to the side. Now, do you remember that pathway in the beginning?
Yeah.
Here it is right now. Now, is there any way in the world I could know what you're thinking of right now?
No.
It's absolutely impossible. We have not set this up. You're thinking of that thing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, for the first time, say out loud what you're thinking of.
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Why Italy?
I've always wanted to go there.
Okay, cool. So do you remember in the beginning I put this card here?
Yeah.
Right? So this card will now represent Italy. Let's take a look at what card that was. It's the King of Diamonds. I want you to spell Italy one letter at a time. Go.
On here?
Yep.
I-T-A-L-Y.
Right here?
Yep.
The Y, this where it finished?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I put this card here in the beginning. There's no way I could have known you would have thought of Italy.
No.
But how is this possible?
No. How does that work?
Every time you think of Italy, you'll think of the King of Diamonds. Ta-da! Here is the explanation to the mind-reading card trick. Firstly, you need 2 packs of playing cards. Put one to the side, get the spectator to shuffle this one. Once they are shuffled, you then count on the table 15 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You tell the spectator this is the pathway that leads to the thought they're about to think of. As you point, you take a peek at the 16th card, which is the 4 of spades. So you point and you peek very quickly, and you see the 16th card is the 4 of spades. You then say, before we begin though, let's gather up all the cards, and you take all of them and put them back. And you say, I'm going to make a prediction. And you take out the 4 of spades without them knowing, you just place it on the table. And you tell them, that card right there represents your thought. You then tell them to take playing cards that you used originally and spell the thought that they're thinking of. One letter for each card. Let's say they think of house. You get them to spell H-O-U-S-E, and then they hold on to those cards in their pocket. then count out the 15 cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You then point back to the pathway and you say, this is the pathway that leads to the thought you were thinking of. There is absolutely no way I could know what you were thinking of right now. And then you say, I want you to spell, for each letter of your word, I want you to spell it from right to left. Now you must start at this end right here. For example, they thought of house, but we don't know that. So you go H-O-U-S-E. The card they stop on, you push right next to the prediction. You turn that card over and it will match every single time. And that is the explanation to the mind reading card trick. Now this next routine is called the impossible book test. It takes a little bit more practice and a little bit more setup. I can assure you that once you have this ready, you will blow the minds of anyone you like. It's that good. Check this out. Okay, so this is a book test and it is super powerful, and I've got Miss Ellie here again.
Hi guys.
Right, so I'm going to read your mind once again. Okay. I have a book here, and in this book there are over 30,000 words in here, and I'm going to get you to think of one of these words. Okay, before we do, I have here a little special envelope. Now I'd like you to sit on that for me, please. Okay, we'll get back to that envelope in a moment. So I have a book here, and I'm going to mark a page, but you're going to choose where I mark that page, and I'm going to use this playing card, okay?
Okay.
So, as I go through like that, I just want you to say stop. Today.
Stop.
Right here.
Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I'm going to mark it here. Now I want you to look at the word that you stopped at, okay? You can do that for me now. The first word on the page and the page number.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take that out. Now there are hundreds of thousands of words in here, and Ali has thought of one page number. So you've got that word locked in your mind right now.
Yeah.
And you've got the page number.
Let's hope so.
What I want you to do is hold on to this book, and I want you in your mind to tear that page out of the book. We're trying to make this mysterious. Okay, you've torn that page out of the book, and you remember that word that you're thinking of.
Yeah.
And the page number.
Yeah.
For the very first time, what was the page number? Before you do, look at me. I think Ellie is thinking of the word decided.
Okay.
Is that the word?
Yeah, how?
But wait. You're thinking of a page number. What was the page number? You say it out loud.
168.
168. Turn to page 168.
What?
Look, 168 is no longer in there. It's been ripped out. Do you remember that envelope that I gave you in the beginning?
Yeah.
Take it out. Have a look. You've got a page in there. But wait, it wouldn't be impressive if it wasn't the 168. Let's check this out. See, it's a perfect match. And it is.
What?
Boom. And that is how you do the impossible book test. Ta-da! Now to pull off the book test, you're going to need 2 duplicate books, 2 random playing cards, a glue stick, scissors, and an envelope. Okay, so once you have everything we need, we've got 2 duplicate books, we've got a glue stick, envelope, 2 random playing cards and scissors. Ultimately, this is the gimmick right here. It looks like a playing card, but I can assure you that it is not, because if I open here, you will see inside that we have got one of the pages glued on the inside. So we've got a card here, and a card here, and on the inside we have got that right there. This is the gimmick. This is what we're going to use to read the spectator's mind. Now you take one of the duplicate books and you open up to any page, and we are going to choose page number 168. As you can see right here, page 168, and the word on this page is going to be decided. Bring it closer. Okay, now you need to rip out this page down the middle, make it as messy as possible. Take out that page and put it to the side just for now. You then take page 68 from this book, which is the duplicate, and you grab a playing card and you measure exactly where you're going to cut. And you need to cut that page right there and around that playing card, just like this. Okay, so once you've got the page cut out, you want to stick the page on the back of the playing card. There's a very important reason for that, because if you stick it on this way, on some pages, depending on the density of the page, you can see that the card shows through, and that's kind of obvious. So make sure you use the back when you're sticking it on. So stick the page onto the back. Now once you've got the page stuck on there, you then want to take the other playing card and you want to stick it on that way there. Okay, so on one side you got the face, the other side you have got the back. But you want to stick it only at the edge on the right side of the card. So these two edges will essentially be stuck together like that. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is your gimmick. Now if you've got little pieces of the book or the page sticking out here, be sure to go around and trim the edges, and then we'll get to the next step right now. Okay, so once you've got your gimmick ready, here is how you perform the book test. You want to take the ripped out page, okay, and place it inside the envelope before you begin. That's there. You now have the gimmick, which has the page inside, and you also need the book that has had a page ripped out, okay? So, now you're ready to begin. You hand that to the person you're performing for, get them to put in their pocket, sit on it, whatever, but don't tell them what's in there. You then take out this gimmick, before you slide it into the book, make sure you've got the page on the right side. You get the spectators to say stop at any point they want. Let's say they stop right here. You put the card all the way in until it's flush. You squeeze the book and then you open the cards and then you say think of the page number. And you see how this creates the illusion that they're looking at a regular page number here, okay? So you've got the page number and the first word. That's actually just the card. So once they've got that, you close it up, you take the gimmick out, and then you've got it. You're done. You are set and you're ready to go. And then it's all about performance from here onwards. So you say, look, they've had the envelope, you pretend to read their mind, you then open up the book and say, what page number was it? They open up to the page number. In this case, it was page number 168. That page number's gone. You tell them to take out that envelope. Inside is that page number, and it will match, obviously, because you prepared this earlier. Page 168 matches just like that. Create your own little performance. It's a really fun effect. If you can put a lot of time into that and creating a bit of mystery around it, I promise you have a lot of success with it. Good luck. Well guys, there you have it. You now have 2 more ways to blow somebody's mind and create that illusion or that impression that you can read their mind. Trust me, you will freak people out with these tricks. Make sure you practice a lot, because there's nothing more important than practice. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, join the family, smash the like button if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions of any tricks that you'd like to see next, and as always, make sure you stay weird. I'll see you next time. Bye.